Hey guys, welcome to your All Signs No Contact Love Reading. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. And I am doing a general reading for the collective, you and them, more geared towards helping you to see or illuminate what part you play within this connection. Any lessons or things in your blind spot that are hidden from you. It's a reading that's more directed towards looking inward at the self rather than seeking answers outwardly in your person, what they're doing, why they're not doing this, when are they coming back. So for those of you who are ready to sit in a seat of discomfort and self-reflect, this reading is for you. It's general. As always, keep that in mind as you listen and invite your intuition to the table. Feel and let it guide you in taking the messages that are meant for you and your situation. And let's get into it. How do each of you view this connection? How do each of you, the person you're here for, and yourself view this connection presently at this moment? So how you're viewing this connection as a major fork in the road, a major life decision, one that feels really uncomfortable, but you have a feeling in the pit of your stomach that whatever you choose to do towards this person and this connection will have a very profound and long-lasting change, an effect on your life and your life experience moving forward from that choice. So this feels like a very pivotal moment for you. This could be something that you have become aware of, that you are seeing things that were once shadowed within yourself that are now illuminated. You have awareness in this situation. You're seeing old patterns. You're recognizing your susceptibility and the influence of seduction and physicality in romantic connections. And it blinds you to a certain extent and also puts a wall between you and the people that you pursue. And likely in this situation, that's what's happening and you're aware of it. Now you're at a fork in the road where you can choose something different for yourself. And how your person is viewing the connection. The Six of Swords. This person is ready to let go. They're looking higher for answers. They're seeing the opportunity to create change and a new way, a new life in this situation, to breathe new life. And wanting to leave turbulence behind, discourse, harsh words, very ego-driven ways of operating toward you. This person is ready to leave those behind. While those things that they carry with them in this connection are still with them, their objective and how they're viewing it is a desire and a want to let go, to forgive, to move beyond, to see what can happen between the two of you with a clean slate and forgiveness in your heart and their heart. Okay. How are each of you behaving towards one another in the 3D? How are you behaving towards one another? Let's get one for you and one for them. How are each of you behaving towards the other? How you're behaving towards this person is a need to have the higher ground. In some sense, a part of you feels threatened or attacked by this person's way of interacting with you. And there's a need to defend yourself or what is yours or your beliefs or your position. So there's a defensiveness to you, kind of a walled off closeness to you. You feel very passionate about your position, and that you feel that what you have to say has foundation and truth to it. And this person possibly doesn't understand or see that. So you are defending and standing firm in your beliefs and your stance on this situation. Okay, how they're behaving towards you. A full heart. A heart that's so full that it is almost incomprehensible. But silence, keeping to themselves, keeping this hidden by themselves. This could also be what has sparked the view of the connection being wanting to leave turbulence behind with that Six of Swords, because they feel a deep love and connection, and something that ties them to you that is felt very deep in the heart space. And again, another person or the figure in the card looking upward. This feels like possibly divine revelation or downloads. Somehow this person has shifted and is seeing things from a higher perspective, rising above the perspective and the simplicity of the ego to something more soul-based. This person has a lot of love for you, but they possibly are not communicating it. They seem very comfortable and confident in their own company. Right? It feels all-consuming, this feeling they have for you. Okay. What are each of you most drawn to in the other? What is the most magnetic trait or aspect that draws you to this person and that draws this person to you? And before I get that, I'm seeing here in how they're viewing the connection and how they're behaving. Or how you are. I see you as the figure, the female figure in the Lover's card with the snake standing in front of her that's before her, guarding her, protecting her. So in a sense, you may use physicality or seduction or surface level connections as a way to kind of protect yourself and help you to feel a sense of control or power in the connection. And I saw that. I just wanted to speak to that really quick. Okay. What's the most magnetic aspect that draws each of you to the other? Let's get one for you and one for your person. Most magnetic aspects. Okay, what you are most drawn to is this person gives you a feeling of courage and helps you to get out of your head and inspires you to just go for it, to not think, to not wait, to not plan, just go for it and to speak aloud. This person inspires you to move forward in your life and to forge the path with your own feet. All right, and what they're most drawn to in you. 5 of Pentacles. It feels like you have helped this person to recognize an abandonment wound in themselves. Something that may have really blocked them from a lot of opportunity and connection and friendship and love in their life. They're grateful for this awareness, for this revelation and understanding in themselves, because now that they're aware of it, they can choose differently. Whereas before they didn't know what was standing in the way of their happiness in regards to connections and people. They just knew that they didn't work out and that there was something within them that felt resistance to it. A desire for each of you to come together, to create, to make something together, to balance each other out, spiritual, physical, whatever it is. And 3 on the bottom of that I feel called to take, which is celebration, coming together, creating happy times, merry times, fun, lightheartedness, beauty, enjoying just the lightheartedness of one another. Okay. What is blocking this connection right now? The strongest crossing energy, crossing love energy. Strongest crossing energy between you and the person you're here for. The healer. A need to heal. A need to look inward. Parts of each of you that still require healing, that still require going inward, soul searching, and locating these shadows within. These subconscious beliefs, these experiences that are unhealed or unrecognized, that still have emotional residue within your aura, need to be seen. They need attention, they need love, they need their due time and processing, and allowing these things on both sides to be felt, to be recognized, to be illuminated, to be healed, and to be released. I need to go within. I need to find answers, and truth lies within. And this could be a sign that each of you in some sense are looking outwardly for answers, possibly in tarot readings, talking to friends, to family, looking outward in the conscious mind for what is going on, what is happening. And this is a call to go inward, to make time to meditate, to follow your instincts inward. And these cards look very dreamy, dream world-esque. So meditation, prayer, asking for guidance before going to sleep at night from your higher dimensional team, and being open and receptive, possibly keeping a dream journal by your nightstand or a voice recorder so that you can speak or record those dreams as soon as you wake. Dreams remembered, or symbols or feelings or messages within meditation remembered, are messages from the higher mind, the higher self. And both, right, this reminds me very much of the hermit energy. So going into the inner landscape, looking back, understanding the impact that past experiences may have had on us, and looking into those, giving them their attention, seeing if there's still work to be done. And then this lone wolf tells me that this is a journey that you must go on alone, each of you. So this could be a contributing or is a contributing, large contributing factor to the separation. It's time to turn inward for the answers you seek and the understanding through the confusion and resistance you feel. Instinct will be found in connecting with the Akashic Records, in connecting to that infinite library of wisdom and guidance. This can only be done in an altered state of consciousness through meditation or through being in the dream state at night. It cannot be contacted or connected with in your waking state, in your conscious state. It has to be accessed through the psychic mind. Quiet the mind and the soul will speak. This is where the healing comes from. Okay. And water on the bottom of that too. So emotional experiences that still hold sway over your life and their life. Okay. Let's do... What are you being called to let go of? What attachment, what craving, what desire in this connection and towards the other person or yourself are you being called to let go of? What is the lesson in this experience? What do you need to let go of? Oblivious, perceptive, and that confirms taking this water, right? Going into the inner landscape, that is where you will find the answers, the healing that is needed, and the guidance and support from your love team, your spiritual love team that will walk you through it, that will guide you through it as soon as you affirm you're ready to receive and to understand that guidance, and you're willing to put in whatever work is required to heal it. You're being called to let go of the avoidance, being oblivious of just looking for the answers outwardly. It's time to go into the stillness, into the inner landscape, and to face this emotion that you are either unaware of or that you've been running from. You're exactly where you need to be, and you are well equipped to handle this. You're supported. The emotion is turbulent, and it is affecting the inner landscape and thus affecting your outer stage, what's happening in your life. All these cards, and not all the cards in this deck are the same color, but each of these cards that came through are very similar in color. Well, maybe the third eye. Okay. A call to evolve. And I want to see what that looks like for each of you. This, what you're being called to let go of. Finding answers outwardly. Ignoring your instincts, not trusting that you are capable and able of doing this healing with great success. Living in an oblivious state and turning inward, perceiving with complete awareness and illumination of these things within that need your awareness, these emotional experiences. Let's get my clarification. So for you, clarifying this oblivion is, I have so much to do. Let the burdens of responsibility go in this moment and look at your world with the eyes of a child. And in this, what you're being called to let go of, I see air in her neck. And it stands between her and the emotion. So the thoughts, the ego, the external conscious mind, the problem solving is what is blocking your connection to seeing and understanding this emotional turbulence that is within. And I have so much to do. Could be the story that you're telling yourself. That is the reason that you don't have the time or the fortitude or the support to do this. I have too much going on. And for your person, there is not enough. A lack mentality. Feel the joy you would have once you have reached your goals here and now. You will achieve your dreams fastest that way. And so for your person on the other side of this awareness of the inner landscape, the inner healing that is necessary is an abundant life. Fortune. And the burden of responsibility is what is keeping you distracted from pursuing this or seeing this or putting the time and energy towards this. Okay. Let's do this one. What is the strongest connecting energy, strongest connecting love energy between you and this person at this time? Strongest connecting energy. Openness. Both of you have a desire to open up, but for some reason aren't following this. Maybe there's an awareness in each of you that opening up and exposing your heart and speaking your truth is the way forward, but fear stands in the way or resistance due to these things that need to be healed within. Abandonment wounds, avoidance, finding answers externally. All signs point to inward. Possibly feeling instead of thinking this situation. What is this connection with this person causing you to feel? What is being triggered within you? What is making you feel isolated and turbulent and chaotic inside when you think of this person or when you communicate with this person or when you think back on your experience with this person? Choosing to make a new way for yourself, to not hide behind physical connections and possibly lust and surface level connections, to take this negative energy, this adversarial energy, and put it below you where it belongs. Making a choice to no longer let it guide you and to instead look upward. To lower your defenses and your guard, and instead of trying to pursue this with control and a very ego-driven way of experiencing this connection, lean into this opening of your heart. Authenticity, vulnerability is where the most gold and power is found. Gold. Christ consciousness. Unconditional love. the truth of what love actually is, rather than the story and the emotions surrounding what you perceived as love that you have mistaken for love. Okay, let's see here. Let's get some guidance. What does Spirit want you to be aware of right now? You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Magic on the bottom. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through the deception. And that feels like for you, this fork in the road, this choice, this newfound awareness that's in front of you and leading you is always this lustful physicality, this physical way of approaching. Let that go. Choose a new way. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. And listen to your inner wisdom. Owls represent wisdom, mystery, elusiveness, those elusive inspirational downloads that you get that seem to come out of nowhere. Listen to them. Okay. And let's get a soul truth message to close it out. What advice does Spirit have for you? What advice does Spirit have for you? What passion am I ready to pursue? Your passions will continually lead you to purpose. What passions have you put on the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. And with this choice and how you're viewing the connection and the awareness that there's another way for you. There's a new way to experience love and connections and this person. And Spirit is calling you to listen to that passion, that inspiration that has shown you a new way, even though it's not illuminated. And it may be scary and uncomfortable. Take a leap of faith. What passion is ready to come alive in you? Is there an aspect of you that is waiting to be your truest self? That is aware that you have not been your authentic, truest self? There's a part of you that is seeing a more divine, a more illuminated, and a more soulful way. You are turning away in this choice. You are being shown a way that will take you away from the ego way of life, of indulgence in the five senses, in surface relationships, in self-serving and isolation or individualism, to a more unified, a more connected way, a more authentic, truthful way. And this is a new wiring in your mentality, in your mind, in your brain. And this is why it feels so uncomfortable. Lean into that discomfort and take a step into it. You'll be shown the way as you take that step. A gift is waiting for you on the other side of opening your heart. right? I see in the Lover's card, this woman is very guarded, guarding her heart, guarding her creativity, right? Hiding behind fear, hiding behind sensuality and lustfulness and physicality. And here, her hands are open. She is fully exposed and ready and willing to flow with whatever happens. This is the choice. Stay clothed, stay protected, or let it all out. Let it all be exposed. All right, let's see here. I think I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful. Let me know if it was. And I'm sending you all so much love. I'll talk to you soon.